So I'm super bored, so I'm going to do this question thingy, the kind that you're supposed to have people put in your ask box, but I'm just gonna do it. Okay, number one, what do you put on hot dogs? I'm weird about hot dogs because I'm not really a fan of bread in most cases, so I literally just take the actual hot dog, put it on a plate, and put chili on it and eat it. That's how I eat my hot dogs. Okay, do you say, I guess, anticlimactic or anticlimactic? I say anticlimactic. Do you check flyers before grocery shopping? I guess that means for like coupons? I don't know what that's talking about, but no. I'm 18. I don't really do much grocery shopping for myself. Blue, black, or some other color ink, pen ink. Whatever is around, like whatever color pen I grab, I don't really care. Do you use your parking brake? Not unless I'm like on an incline, which I'm usually not, unless I go, like my uncle's house, he lives in Dallas, which is like 5 hours away from here. We visit him sometimes, and his house, like his driveway, because it's like hill country up there, it's literally like, his driveway is like that, so it's like, it's weird, I hate it, but yeah, we use the emergency brake for that. Look to your left, how many framed pictures are on the wall? There aren't any. There are some like pictures. I have let's see, let me see if I can show you. A Jonas Brothers poster. I've got Taylor Swift, David Archuleta, and Demi Lovato. And over there is my happiness poster, which has just like regular pictures on it, but nothing's framed. I only have one framed picture in my room, and it's over there. Sorry. Do you know how to play chess? No. How often do you clean the interior of your car? Never. My car is so dirty. It's terrible. Do you ever read the last few pages first? Always. I do not get a book without reading the end. I'm bad like that. I can't do it. Ever fallen in the shower? Actually, falling in the shower was what sparked my my second panic attack. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to swear at other drivers? 11? Oops. What's the worst thing you've ever called someone you care about? I think it wasn't really a name so much as just what I said. I told my brother because our parents, they didn't plan his conception, but mine was planned, and so I told him at least mom and dad wanted me. I apologized right away. Let's see. Do you have a Snuggie? I do. It's blue. I love my Snuggie. Are you allergic to anything? I'm allergic to cats, most dogs, and bubble bath. Do you have any TV shows on DVD? Yeah, I've got Glee, and I've got the first season of Glee, and I've got the first 6 seasons of One Tree Hill, I think. I don't think I have 4. Do I have 5? I don't know if I have 4 and 5, but I know I've got all the rest of them. How many times do you hit the snooze button before finally getting out of bed? I don't have an alarm clock. My mom wakes me up. Ever driven away in anger? Driven away from what? I'm a little confused. What's your favorite freezy color? What is it? A freezy, like a popsicle? I'm guessing that's what that is. Mine would be orange, if that's what the question's asking. I don't know what a freezy is. I've never heard that before. Are you a vegetarian? I'm the opposite of a vegetarian. I don't eat vegetables at all. Do you have a garbage receptacle beside you? What's on top? I don't have a garbage can in my room. Do you cross out your mistakes or erase or white out them? When I'm writing in pen, I'll just cross them out. When I'm writing in pencil, I'll just erase it. or torn something up that you instantly knew was too important for such treatment? One time, I was probably like maybe 16, 15, 16 maybe. I had a friend come over. It was like the first time she had ever come stay the night at my house, and it was like, you know, it was towards the beginning of the school year, and we were like just becoming friends, and it was the first I had, my bedroom was literally, like, I mean literally, almost every single part of the wall was entirely covered in posters of the Jonas Brothers, and she made fun of me for it, and like whenever she left, I tore all of them down and ripped them up, and you know, I had like 4 trash bags just full of these posters, and I like cried afterwards. I couldn't believe I'd done it because of what someone else thought. And do you think that things will get better? I have to. Do you have an unpopular opinion? What is? I have tons of unpopular opinions. Probably as far as people on Tumblr go, would just be my political opinions. I disagree with a lot of what most Tumblr people believe. I mean, some things I'll admit I have a more liberal view on, but I do have quite a few more conservative views. And like the person I would want to be president in a world where I could pick by myself, it wouldn't be Obama. What's your favorite quote? I've got a few, I guess. Like, of course, I've got from Harry Potter. Like, not even the books, it's from the movies in Prisoner of Azkaban when Dumbledore says happiness can be found in even the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. And then there's a Bible verse that I like, but I can't remember it. My brain is like freezing. But yeah. Do you or are you going to prom? I dropped out, so unless someone invites me, which I doubt unless Trevor is desperate, I don't think so. What is the most physically painful thing you've ever experienced? Ooh. I think probably the most realistic answer is something that happened when I was 3, so I don't remember it. I broke my arm, like, at the elbow, and, like, it was just kind of, like, dangling, and the doctors had to, like, snap it back into place and stuff, so I figured that hurt pretty bad. And I've broken my thumb all the way through, actually. I've broken my hand, and I came really close to breaking my nose, and I've broken a toe, and all of those were painful, so I guess just breaking bones in general, it hurts. Oh, migraines are terrible, terrible, terrible too, by the way. And I had those for like a month straight, so. Have you ever I skipped that. What's the most emotionally or mental painful thing you've ever experienced? I guess just, like the entire, let's see, from the summer before 10th grade to the summer after 11th grade, so like those 2 years, because I was having panic attacks, watching my grandmother, who was one of the people I'm closest to, just kind of slowly wither away from cancer. I was having very bad social anxiety. I had to get out of school and start homeschooling. I had to deal with a lot of family members that thought I was faking. and I was in like a really deep depression. And after my grandma died, then somewhere in the middle, like a little bit after that, I went back to school and couldn't do it, and so I had to go into a day hospital, which is pretty much like you go in every single day for like hours. I'm talking like 8-hour days of just constant group therapies and stuff, and like constant monitoring of your medicines, because I had suicidal ideations. So yeah, I would say that's the worst. Have you ever legitimately saved a person's life? No, I haven't. What's your favorite book genre? I guess I can't lie, young adult romance. I know, I'm terrible. I don't know what that is. Have you ever walked out of a movie at the theater? No, I haven't. Do you peek between your fingers during the scary scenes? Yes, always. What was your reaction to Tatum getting killed while stuck in the pit? Oh my god, in Scream. Oh my god. That was my reaction. I was freaking out. Do dogs like you if I like them? What would you say that you project an air of authority? Do people listen when you speak? I hope so, but probably not. How are your elbows? Are they okay? What is one thing that you do exceptionally well? Be honest. I kind of have to say nothing, because, you know, I do some things okay, but, you know, I don't think I'm exceptionally good at anything. Do you use torrents? Sometimes. When was the last time you paid for music? Let me look at my iTunes. Purchased. I bought Hot Shell Ray's Whatever CD. Are you addicted to technology? Pick a person. How do you feel about them? Be as honest as you can get yourself to be. Well, this person is my role model, and their attitude towards pretty much everything is how I wish I could be. She excels at most everything she does, and still has time to make sure she can help other people. Her entire life is devoted to helping people. And even when she's helping, you know, her class, she's a teacher, she still has time for me and my brother and my dad. And, you know, she's one of the most loving people that I've ever met, and nicest, definitely nicest. And no matter what, she won't ever judge anything I do. She's the one person I know that she always will unconditionally love me. Yes, I'm talking about my mommy. I'm getting kind of choked up. I need to stop. Do you check your computer's dictionary for the definition of words you'd otherwise feel confident about using during in-person interactions, just to be sure? Yes, I do. How heavily do you rely on spell check and autocorrect? I don't really. Have you ever gotten into an argument on the internet? Did you win? I get into arguments on the internet like daily. I always win. Do you pause movies or TV shows if you have to go to the bathroom or the kitchen, or do you just let them keep playing? I always pause. Always. If you use a regular alarm clock, do you have it set to music or that obnoxious beeping? I don't, so. Peter Pan, question mark. I don't get it. Peter Pan is a question? First thing that comes into my head is the Jonas Brothers song Fly With Me, because, You know, Peter Pan and Wendy turned out fine. How often do you fall up the stairs? I don't have many stairs to climb. My house is a one-story, so do you pronounce anti or anti? Like, let's see. I say anti most of the time. Do you pronounce via or via? I've never heard it pronounced via. I always say via. How often do you forget to close your parentheses? Not very often. I don't know. That's one of those things where I would feel very off balance if one of them was and one of them wasn't. Okay, so that's it.